Hello there, what's the story, what's the crack, how are y'all keeping? This is the Panda Buncher. It's Panda Buncher. Welcome to Let's Play Warsim, a text-based kingdom management game created by Hugh Millard there, as you can see at the top of the screen. And this is beta version 6.4.6, and I've been meaning to record this for quite a while. I regularly search through forums for games that I like, such as Dwarf Fortress, Sanctuary RPG, blah blah blah, and I found a post related to this. I downloaded a copy a few betas ago, never got around to playing it, then got contacted by Hugh a while back now, asking would I do a few videos on his game, and I was glad to tell him that I was intending to do so anyway. But I've had difficulty. I've been one of those unique people who've had a pile of crashes whilst trying to play the game, so we're going to give it another go here and see if we can get through it. We're going to go easy because, you know, there's quite a bit to this game, despite, you know, feeling that you might get from looking at a text-based game like this that it mightn't have too much depth, but believe you me, for what it lacks in graphics, it has depth. So yeah, easy mode. You're the ruler of the great kingdom of Azlona, fighting against the young rebellion of Faradal the Kingslayer, the horde of Fëanor the overlord of all bandits, and several minor bandit gangs who pester your lands. The world is vast and complex, there is much to see and do and little time to waste. From the fabled ancient lands to the blood-soaked arena, these lands call to be united under the flag of Azlona. Damn fucking right it does. The game is semi-randomly generated. There is some, obviously, as the name suggests, some random content, some hard-coded content. The world is full of mystery and wonder. There are many peoples in this world. There are men, shadow kappas, magic goblins, sunlight fawn, death heater lavamancers, wraith, cyclops, goblins, and demons of the southern gate. And here is one of the main screens we will see throughout this game. We have 5,000 gold, 1,400 men, 10 land, 35 public opinion, and we have a list of 14 options that we can attack and all this kind of stuff. We have the rebels who we're at war with. We have a bandit horde. We have 2 goblin kingdoms. Well, they're always the same as the rebels and the bandits. There's always 5 random bandit camps, but their names are always randomly generated. So we have the White Bannered Eagles, Axrow Hogs, Banner Lost Landers, Tattooed Dusk, and Brown Maggots. And then there is 5 randomly generated independent kingdoms, some of which you're at war with. We're at war with 3 of them, and sometimes you can be at war with none of them, because I've had that happen before. And we have the Granite Duchy of Azro, the Blooming Eastern Communes of Gurmok, the Lava Nation of Cicero, Faithless Colony of Mortas, and the bottom one I really cannot read. Hold on. Mad Night Land of something something. Text does not work well on the console, or that color of text. So we are going to start off attacking Independent Bandit. Going to invade those motherfuckers. How many peasants do you wish to send onto invasion? Not really that many, to be honest. We'll send all of our soldiers, alright, and 10 of our knights. And we lost 15, killed 110, gained 1 land from the bandits, and we continue. We're now being attacked by the rebel, so we'll take quite a few hits here. 235, ow! I remember in the last version of the game I played, when defending, yes, you lost more than usually the attacker, but this version, man, it is brutal, hey, and they attack a lot more often. The only issue I have with this sort of mechanic is that basic premise is that unless they sent an overwhelming force, if you're defending, then, you know, yeah, that's fine. So here's the other main screen we'll see. This is where we can hire, recruit troops, we can explore the land, we can upgrade our kingdom, etc, etc. But the first thing I'm going to do is change the laws of the land, which is number 5. We're going to impose some taxes on our citizens because I like the monies. And we're not going to subsidize anything because that's just crazy. Nothing else I want to look at there. And I'm going to go explore. I know in the Northern Lands you can get the Slaver's Fort, and I usually like raiding it as much as possible, but unfortunately we only have 1 chance to explore anywhere per turn. So we're wasting it in the north this time round, and we find the Slaver's Fort. Nice. You arrive at the Slaver Fort. There are thousands of men here, slaves and slavers. The army is a sight to behold, and nearby many merchants and lords are present and bargaining for slaves to fill all manner of roles. So we're going to buy some slave soldiers. I'm going to buy 500. Done. So we're still 3,000 gold left, which is good. To be honest, we might hire some staff. Spy Master. So who do we have here? Greetings, I am the one named Brymore the Scally. I'm an expert in the realm of spying. I greatly enjoy working for you. You will pay me 121 gold per season. We have Constantine the Learned. I'm an expert in art of spying. Also quite funny if you get to know me. I beg for payment. I don't like beggars, to be honest. And Klepper the Champion of Wind. I've assisted those I serve in every realm with in the aspect of spying and aspect blah blah blah. I have assisted those I serve in every realm and aspect of spying. Just doesn't really roll off the tongue, does it? If you don't hire me, some other king will. I expect payment. You know what? I'm going to hire you. So let's exit. Do we want a baller or court jester? No, we do not. We shall do some training though. Train our diplomat. And train our high general. So we'll do that. And do we want to do anything else this turn? I'm not too sure. I don't think there's anything I could be arsed with. So let's end turn. And yeah, we're just going to keep attacking those bandits, the white bannered eagles, because they are plebs. How many peasants do you wish to send in invasion? 0. How many slave soldiers? All of them, please. 466 of those. 10 knights, and away we go. Kill 59, lost 14, gained 1 land, and now we're being attacked by the rebels. So we'll probably take about 200 something losses. 207. That's tough. Let's explore the eastern lands, see if we find anything. You encounter a little wagon carrying various goods. The wagon master, who identifies himself only as Wagon Man, recognizes you and bows. He requests a trade agreement with you. Agree. I will accept that very much so. So let's take a look at a couple of other screens and see what we have as options. We have kingdom upgrades. So we can buy each of these buildings that will obviously boost or colony or kingdom. For example, the nobility quarters there cost £10,000, which you chance of recruiting between 1 and 5 knights per turn. Same for the training grounds, but with soldiers. Shrine of Harvest usually the one I go for first because it doubles the money. Grand Champion quarters, library, monument, blah blah. Each of them gives skills, and once you buy one, then you can upgrade it again. It gives you different boosts and benefits and all that kind of stuff. And of course, you can sell land as well if you're tight on money. The other thing we want to take a look at here is probably arranged diplomacy. We're not going to go into the submenus, but obviously you can approach each of these things, and you have various different diplomacy types, such as the rebels. You can bribe them to stop raiding you, bribe them to disband, just get general information about them. But a lot of the stuff you're kind of limited because you're starting diplomat, or you're diplomat at the start anyway. Just is very good. We can, of course, visit things like the Royal Arena, watch a fight, bet in a fight, Grand Champion, tournaments, Hall of Fame. And I've seen a couple of people who've started to do playthroughs in this game get really invested in the champion stuff, and especially, you know, getting your own champion entered into the competition and seeing how his career unfolds and seeing how many fights he can win and be the best champion ever. So let's actually watch a fight. Press any key to continue. Death Heater Novice Lavamancer versus Soldier. The crowd scream and shout as the two fighters emerge and begin the long walk to the centre of the arena. The moment is tense as they get ever closer until they are almost in reach when the crowd waits eagerly for the first blow. And that all happens. Soldiers defeated, the crowd roars and chants for that guy. He wins. Fine, let's bet on a fight. Do we want to bet on the soldier or goblin? I am human, the last time I checked. Although some of my traits probably closer resemble a goblin. But we'll bet on soldier. How much gold? 50 gold. Soldier wins. Soldier strikes goblin on the head with great force. Soldier and goblin get caught in a parry that breaks almost instantly. Soldier gets a good hit on the goblin. Goblin is defeated. We get 100 gold. So you just double your money each time, right? So let's see who Grand Champion is. Drake the Serpent is the current Grand Champion of Azlona. He has currently won a single fight, earning him the title of Grand Champion, and hopes to prove himself and defend his title in his first title defense. Bet on a Grand Champion fight. We're going to bet on the Grand Champion. How much gold? We're going to take our profits from the last one and bet on it. Yeah, the people rejoice as the Grand Champion keeps his title. You won 200 gold from your bet. Whew, didn't really know how to read that one. So yeah, Grand Champion wins. I suppose we could come back to the screen at the end of every turn and look at it, but you know what? Shush. Let's anoint the Grand Champion. don't know. But if we go into visit Hall of Fame, the Hall of Fame is currently empty as no one has died. Okay. So once a Grand Champion dies, then he goes into the thing. So it's anybody who's ever won a fight, and obviously more fights, higher up the list. Basic common sense. So we've already explored the realm. Let's exit this turn, and I want to attack those bandits again. I want to get them destroyed, and then we can start looking at the rebels and get rid of them, because they're just starting to piss me off this route. Send 10 knights. Killed 73, lost 5, took 1 land. Victory. Congratulations, my king. White bannered eagles have been crushed. A small group of their imprisoned soldiers have returned to you. So we get +1 opinion, +15 soldiers. Can't complain there. And to be honest, I'm going to save the game just in case. Just in case it crashes. So, exit. What do we want to do this turn? We're going to explore. That's one thing for sure. We'll explore the eastern lands until we find something. Sinking Sandhole. You approach the sinking sandhole, a large pit of sand that swallows up all that tries to walk over it. It is unknown where it goes. Some say it is the portal to another dimension. We can set a soldier across it, or we can try and cross it ourselves. Now, I know what happens. Not when I try to cross it myself. I'm saving that for when, late game, maybe I've completely won, there's nothing else to do or achieve in this world, and I'm just going to walk across this sandpit. Or maybe I'm on the verge of losing, so I'm just going to quickly run across, see if anything happens. We're going to set a soldier, and your soldier tries to run across, but with a quick gulp, he's gone. Just gone. So let's exit out of that. I kind of want... What's in the Royal Bank? You currently don't have any gold stored in the Royal Bank. You can deposit, loan, inspect the bank, raid the bank. That might be something worth thinking about later on. We're going to do another arena fight. 3 Grand Champion. Bet on the Grand Champion fight. Bet on this guy. How much gold? We're just going to put the 50 on. And he wins. The people rejoice as the Grand Champion keeps his fucking title. Get in, Drake the Serpent. You are a goddamn hero. So, I kind of want to go to the Northern Lands and see if there's any more slave soldiers to get. So yeah, I know there's only 75, but we may as well grab them because, you know, why not? Exit, exit, and turn. One of the nobility sends a large reserve of gold to aid the cause. Thank you, good noble. And to honour your devotion, we're going to invade the rebels. Much many peasants do you want to send? No, because peasants are actually what sort of fuel your soldiers. I think. Because as peasant numbers go down, soldier numbers go up. So I'm just, you know, just adding 2 and 2, getting 4. Let's fight. So they lost 130, we lost 32, we take 1 land, and now we're a bit attacked by the rebel, so we'll probably lose... What? What? Really? Really? I mean, they have 109 men remaining, so it means 1 more attack unless they recruit, like, through the teeth. We should be able to give them a good kicking, but... Fuck, that hurts. 419, at least they lost 334. Yeah, that was brutal. So let's, Southern Lands, search. You find a wandering group of 22 masterless soldiers. They will work for you for no less than 30 gold each. Why not? Exit. Exit that. Visit. I kind of feel as though we have to keep betting on the champion just because, you know, he's won so far. 3 wins, 50 gold. No! People rejoice as the new Grand Champion is declared. But if we go to the Hall of Fame, wherever that is, exit, visit Hall of Fame. Drake the Serpent, 3 wins, defeated in the year of 106. That's this year, by the way. Because it says in the top left-hand corner there with the, you know, the year 106. You can figure it out. What do we want to do now? We have 12,000 squids. We're not going to do anything. We're just going to end turn. An old warlock and long-time rival of Azlona curses your armies. Now their sword arms grow weak. -2 opinion. Well, that's mean. But anyway, time to attack the rebel. Let's invade. 0 peasants sent. 450 slave soldiers. 747. A whole plane full of soldiers. And 10 knights. And we killed 111. Kick 1 land. And done. Now, even though you might completely eliminate a province's troops, I think you have to put up with the whole fact that, you know, they might still have X amount of land, and they have to be without land, because if they have land, they can recruit. So that's how that goes. Once again, let's search Southern Lands. You wandered obviously. That was a waste of time. I don't care about the arena this time around, or anything else for that matter. We're just going to quickly save. I'm terrified. Just in case saved, yeah. So exit and exit. Let's attack the rebels. 0 peasants. 439 of these bios. 868 soldiers. 10 knights, and killed. And we were being attacked by rebel. Fuck, that hurt. So explore. South again. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So you know what? Let's go to the Northern Lands. Slaver Fort. 275. Bought those soldiers. Let's exit. 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 And we do have 16,000. Maybe if we go to Kingdom Upgrades. That's the one I'm looking for. And it might be worth. I'm going to wait till we have money for the money upgrade, because I like money. So we're going to invade the peasants, or the rebels again. 473, 944, 10, and attack. Killed a few of them. He's still howling on though. And we find Fort Kulak, owned by the bandits this time in the south. Fort Kulak is an old bandit fortress that belongs to Gore the Bastard. The fort is garrisoned and they won't give it up without blood or gold. So we could buy it for 50,000 gold, or we could attack the fort. That's definitely not something we're going to do anytime soon. So we'll not worry about that too much. With 24,000 gold, that's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold. Let's end turn and let's attack the rebels. Let's invade. Let's go 0 peasants. We've 468 of these buys. We'll just do a cool 1,000 soldiers and go. Nice. We must be close to destroying this guy now. Let's go for trying to discover something down here. You wander aimlessly. Brilliant. Brilliant. 27,000, so we go to number 6. We buy number 3. And see, we bought that one for 25k. We now can get the Temple of Harvest, which is 50k and doubles the income again of each harvest. So, I mean, it's already been doubled now. It'll double again. It's great crap. Let's enter. Attack the rebels. I don't know how much land these guys have left, but I'm hoping it's not much. 465, 1,000, 10, and we killed 85, lost 5, etc., etc. We're not really getting any land from them. Maybe I'm misreading something. Maybe something's definitely changed in, you know, in the beta, between the beta builds that I've played. But, you know, time will tell. Time will tell. What else do we want to try here? Let's check a look. Change laws of the land. What's in the recruitment and training? We can free enlistment. That's fine. We can declare forceful enlistment. We can declare no enlistment. Ban local militias or cease peasant training. We're not going to do any of those. We can change our various different policies to mercenaries, prisons, goblins. We're not going to do anything about that. Do we have an explore point? Yes, we do. We find Montfort Mine, owned by the Harlow Mining Company. Let's check that out. You come upon Montfort Mine, which is currently held by a group of goblins. They claim to be the Harlow Mining Company and kindly request you leave. We can attack. They have only 350 men, or offer to buy the mine for 35,000 gold. I'm so tempted to actually attack that, but we'll keep it in mind, and once we're like super awesome and rich and all that nonsense, we will attack them. So end turn. Let's attack the rebels. So raid their lands, plunder their goods, but with some risk. Capture rebel lands, but with a high chance of fatality. Quick battle with least chance of casualties. So we're just going to keep going with land. And 460 of these bios, 1,200 soldiers, 10 knights, and away we go. You have slaughtered the garrison at the rebel capital. Your men rush into the main keep to fight the remaining defenders. And lo and behold, victory over the rebels. Congratulations, my king. The rebellion is crushed, and Faradal the Kinslayer rests on a pike. There are some who now declare their allegiances to you. We've got plus 10 opinion, plus 5 knights, plus 100 soldiers, plus 10 bandits, 10 tribal, and 200 peasants. Fucking right. Everyone shall bow down to the might of Aslona. For it's just... We're going to save. Save game. End of episode 1. And yes, as that suggests, this is the end of episode 1. I'm so glad the game didn't crash because I really do enjoy this game. There will be more videos in the future. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you can go grab it for yourselves. Hopefully I'll remember to put a link in the description to the download section, but if not, just go on to the Warsim Reddit page and it's on the right hand side with all the useful links and stuff. You can get the latest build there, and of course you can join the community and take part with what all they're saying. But until next time, this video is over, so please go away and good luck and goodbye.